They be saying lately, where you been at? They be saying lately, where you been at? Where you been at? Where you been at? They be saying lately, where you been at? They be saying lately, where you been at? They be saying lately.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Don't mind the face mask because I'm definitely sick right now, so I'm trying to just keep everything in germs and whatnot just kind of to a minimum. But yeah, I got a citation. I got a citation. I'm filling out this EFS check now because they said that I have to pay the fee before they can let me slide the tandems to fix the weight and then rescale and be able to leave with the truck. Yeah. No. Y'all, when I tell you, and I'm so mad at myself because I know better, and I was in such a rush this morning. I forgot to scale, and I know I was forgetting something, and I left, pulled out, and there was no more truck stops out from where I left this morning. None. Dang. Like, I did it to myself. Don't rush when you're doing stuff, guys. Don't rush. But they said it's not gonna be, anything with my points. It's a citation to the company, really. It's a citation to the company, and it doesn't affect the CSA score for them. It's just, making sure that in the future I am scaling my stuff as I should be. So, story or lesson of the day: do not rush when you're doing your load and stuff. If you feel like you might be forgetting something, even if you are running behind, double check so you don't end up having to do this stuff. And this is my first time getting pulled in to a scale for something like this. I normally am very good with, being on top of scaling and weighing and all of that stuff, but sometimes we make mistakes, and that's okay. It's not anything to beat ourselves up over. We live, we learn, and we just do better. So yeah, but I'm gonna go inside, give them this stuff, and then they're gonna come out and help me do my tandems and stuff so I can rescale, and then we'll go from there. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we're at the Loves in, where is this? Ardmore, Oklahoma. We are not looking good, guys. I have 12,120 on my steers. They told me at the cat scale it was 1260, which was obviously not right. Drives are 34,960. Mind you, when I left there at the cat scale and I slid it all the way forward to the front, they told me it was 34,660. So again, not accurate. It was more than what it actually was at the scale. And then my trailer is saying I'm 27,720. So I have room on the trailers. The drives are where the problem is. The lady at the scale house told me that is technically within legal limits for Oklahoma, but my problem is I'm going into Kansas City. That's not a part of Oklahoma. That's in Kansas, and I'm not trying to get 2 tickets because I can't slide the weight anymore. So I called my dispatcher There was a little bit of back and forth because they had to call other people, but this is going to end up going back to the shipper, and they're going to have to rework the load because it just seems like they packed it too heavy in the front, like in the nose of the trailer. So that's, I'm feeling like what the issue is, because normally when you have overweight issues, you can, like, sliding the tandem and stuff will fix it. But in this case, I can't slide it anymore. It's already slid all the way up to California. So they're gonna have to rework it, take some stuff off. I'm gonna show this to them when I get up there. And, you know, just go from there. And hopefully they don't keep me too long. But it did take me, I was pretty much there when they were loading the truck. I was pretty much there all day yesterday. I got there at 12, a little bit before 12 really. And then I didn't check out until almost 8 o'clock at night. So yeah. Hopefully it does not take that long again. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys away. I'm gonna get back on the road. I have two hours with traffic to get back down there, and then we're gonna go from there and, you know, just keep everything updated. So yep, I will see you guys when I get back down there. I'm gonna check in and, you know, do that whole process. So hopefully it's smooth. But, you know, like I said, today was definitely a learning lesson. Don't rush, because this is the first time I've ever, like, gotten a citation ever, and I've been on the road driving for some time now. So I definitely should know better, but like I said, rushing, you forget stuff, and it happens to the best of us out here on the road. So it's okay. I'm not beating myself up about it. It doesn't affect, you know, anything with my license, anything with the company CSA score. So it was a minor, you know, thing compared to, you know, the things that could have happened. So always grateful for that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this back, and I will touch bases with you guys when we get down there. I will touch bases with you guys when we get down there, and hopefully they can just squeeze me in if they're not too busy. So we'll see how all of that works out. I'm not entirely sure, but he did say that they're gonna call and just kind of go through with that. So yeah, I had my blinker on this whole time. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, good morning. So today is, Friday, February 27th. So this load has not been good to us at all. We scaled. I wasn't allowed to film at the particular shipper facility that we went. Like, they didn't want cameras at all recording anything on their facility. So while I was there, I couldn't get any footage. And by the time that I left from there, I got there around like 11, 12 again yesterday in the afternoon, and didn't leave until about 3, 4 p.m. So yeah, but we ended up scaling again, and we got it to 33,520 on the drives, and the trailer was 29,160 after they moved the stuff around. So that was good. The weight was good. We got on the road, cut down about 4.5, almost 5 hours out of the drive. And now we're somewhere in Oklahoma. I forget the name of the city, but we're in Oklahoma, and so far we're about 3 hours and 30 minutes out, but I was just about to pull out from the Loves that I stopped at last night, and my dispatcher sent me a message and was like, hold on, don't go anywhere yet. I'll call you in a few minutes. So I'm waiting to hear like from him and see what's going on with this load. But apparently they changed something. I don't know if it was the time, if it was canceled. I don't know what's going on with it. So I'm gonna wait and see. For now, there's not really much to kind of do. I just moved into a parking space because last night it was full. So I parked on the other side of the cat scale out of everybody's way. So yeah, we're just gonna see what's going on with that. Hopefully it did not get canceled, but if it did, I'm assuming I would either take it back to the shipper or I would have to drop it at the Denton yard. So I don't know. We'll see what's going on with that. But I'm still currently in sleeper berth. Just waiting, like I said, for a call. So I'm going to find something to do, busy myself, and just kind of go from there. Yeah. So I will keep you guys updated while I wait. And as soon as I know something, I will come back and give you guys an update. But for now, that's all that we have. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so not good news. They are saying that the shipper, or the receiver, I should say, called them or reached back out to them finally from overnight, and they're saying that they're not taking the load until Monday between the hours of midnight and 4:30 a.m. So obviously, as I said at the beginning of the intro to this vlog, it is currently Friday, February 27th. I don't listen, you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. So my dispatcher called me, and he said that they are going to try and figure this out, because one way that they could play it is, I just drive up there the 3.5 hours that I have left and try and, just basically do my 34 in Kansas City, and then, go from there and deliver it on Monday. Or he's gonna try and find me a repower or a relay, so that way this load will go, they'll take me off of this load, and then I can be put on something else to keep me running through the weekend. So he said he's gonna focus on that one, and we're gonna go ahead and see, because I don't even really need a 34. I still have 35 hours left in my cycle, so definitely not wanting to do a 34. But he said that he's gonna try and reach out, see who they have in the area to kind of be able to do a relay on this load, and then just kind of go from there, which I think my chances of them finding something for that is decent, because I'm in between Wichita and Oklahoma City. So hopefully between those two, and Tulsa is also, a little bit farther over or further south, but still in the vicinity, they could find somebody to be able to, orchestrate that, because turning around and going back to the shipper was not an option, because I'm already like almost 5 hours away. So they're gonna see if they could find a repower, and we're gonna go from there. So I will update you guys as soon again as soon as they let me know something, and just kind of go from there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna relax, find out if this Love's has laundry, because I definitely forgot that not all of them have laundry facilities. And I went into one, I was supposed to do my laundry a couple of days ago, and the one that I stopped at did not have a washer and dryer and stuff, so couldn't do my laundry. I gotta wash my rugs, my blankets, and I have a small batch of clothes that I need to rewash, because I ended up using a different like detergent because I ran out of mine, and I don't like that one. I'm not getting that one again. It was like an off-brand like washing detergent. No. So I rebought my the one that I normally like. So I'm gonna rewash that batch of clothes with that, do my rugs separately, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get it together. So I will keep you guys updated, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that stuff and do some organizing. So, yep, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so we're back. Just got off the phone with my dispatcher. They figured it out. We are just going to take the load back to the yard in Denton. So another driver is going to pick it up and, you know, deliver it on Monday. And I'm picking up a load out of Dallas from another facility and taking it up to Minnesota somewhere. So that's what they're going to do. That's about a 4.5 hour drive. So I'm about to go ahead and get that done, and just kind of go from there. So yeah, once I get to the yard, we're gonna drop the trailer and everything, get it empty from the yard, and then keep it moving. So the load that I am replacing this one with picks up at 7 o'clock tonight. And then also they are paying me to take it all the way back to the Denton yard. So things, in hindsight, things actually worked out, because it ended up being more miles than what I initially was going to have on this load. So yeah, we're gonna make do with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on the road, and I will check back in with you guys when I get to the yard down there. But everything should be relatively smooth sailing. I'm gonna leave my phone back here to charge, because I can't plug my phone in anymore up front, since my phone wanted to be odd and not work. Like, none of my chargers are working. So I ended up going to Walmart and buying a charger, and it's one, like, you can only plug it into the socket back there. So it's okay. So I'm gonna do that, and then just be on my way for the drive. And also, because I'm quite sure there was a clip, probably, I don't know if I'll put it in this vlog, but you're gonna see the truck. So yeah, we are, well, actually, you know, I might not, because I might make that a separate video, because that's like a whole ordeal of how we even ended up where we are now. So yeah, but all good things, you know, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, whether good or bad. You have to take, you know, everything in stride and just don't let things, you know, stress you out unnecessarily. Don't let things stress you out unnecessarily. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. What is he doing? We're gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm going to talk to you guys later. Just doing a double check. I put up the landing gear already. I barely remembered to check. I already did my walk around and everything and checked the tires and stuff, but I forgot to vlog instead of process. So yeah, back of the truck. Obviously that is not Pam. So if you guys did not kind of already notate already, we are in a new home. We are in a new home. And with that new home comes actually being a truck owner, because I now have a traditional lease. So Pearl is no more. She has been retired because she stayed with Pam, because that was a walkaway lease. But we now have this beauty. She's so beautiful. Her name is Rain. So, get you guys up here. So, I just got here to the facility to pick up my next load. It's literally 9:03. Technically, I got here at 9 o'clock. Go ahead and put myself on duty. Arrive. And then I'm gonna wait to fill that out. Okay, so we got here. I filled up when I went to get DEF and do the reefer, because it has to be at 3/4. I was not trying to get here and then have them tell me that I don't have enough in the reefer tank and I need to go back. You guys already know how that is. So yeah, we are gonna hopefully be in and out of here really quickly. If not, then this will probably be where I end my night, and just kind of park alongside of the street. But I'm just gonna vlog this part and take you guys with me while we get all of this sorted and situated. And look at that back there. Like, people are literally, like, there's that truck behind me and then that guy right there. Nobody else can fit on the driveway. Like, it's so tiny. But yeah. Okay, I will check back in with you guys shortly after I go ahead and get checked in here.
Remember you used to drive fine. I pick up whenever you call. In
my camera down because I don't want people staring at me filming. But yeah.
In the city, remember you used to drive on. I pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the Phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on. Like you hauling, I know. You know it goes slow. But we could go faster. Tell me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. I bring nice things. Slide city, slide. Plenty other men tryna get in the bed, so I'ma get sloshed instead. I know it's gonna make you bad. What would I do? What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do?
Got back from my shower, so I have my stuff over there I have to put up in a few minutes, but I wanted to come and just update you guys. Today is Saturday, February 28th, and we are leaving out of Texas. I think we're in Anna, Texas, and I just stopped here so I could take my shower because I slept at the shipper last night, so there wasn't really anywhere that was close by to be able to take my shower, so I just drove up here to be able to do that and then get on my way. So okay, so like I said, this is obviously not Pearl. We have a new truck. So for those of you guys who don't know, when I was with Pam, that was a walk-away lease. So that was a walk-away lease. So we couldn't keep her when we ended up leaving. So, you know, that was a little bit disappointing because obviously I did grow attached to her. But we are now in a 2023 KW T680. And she is beautiful. She is absolutely beautiful. I named her Rain. So, yes, we are going to be riding in her permanently from now on. She is a traditional lease, so I am, you know, I don't have to give back the truck or anything like that. It's just pretty much, you know, the truck can now come wherever I go. Wherever I go. And I love that for me. I do. I love that for me. I'm gonna cover up this pimple because it's bothering me. I feel like I have a freaking... Oh, I have no more clouds left. I'll do a star. But yeah, so she is a traditional lease. My first one, honestly. I was a bit nervous because I was like, dang, this is like commitment for real. I can't, you know, I'm like officially legally responsible for this truck. Like, there's no giving it back or, you know, this, that, third. Like, I am locked in with her. So, and this is also my first time having a truck this color. Because when I was with Hirschbach, I don't know if y'all remember, Diamond, she was orange, like a burnt orange. But Rain, hence the name, she's purple. Very, very bright purple. My mom was like, I need to name her Barney. I need to name her Barney because she's so purple. But obviously, we did not go with that name. We decided to call her Rain. And yeah. So that's my little introduction to her for you guys. Right now, we're just kind of getting stuff together. Well, actually, let me hang that there. Getting stuff together so we can go ahead and go. We're heading up to Mankato, Minnesota. We're heading up to Mankato. Oh, I forgot that. And that's like 14 hours away. I'm anticipating being there sometime tomorrow, either in the early morning or the afternoon time. I don't know yet. It depends. I need to get a soap case so I don't have to keep wrapping my soap after I use it and random stuff. But we're gonna take a break so I can charge my phone, and we're gonna continue on the way. But we're about like 45 minutes out from all that snow. Probably ice, really, because it looks hard like outside the camera, so that's probably ice chunks. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Okay. We got to the Walmart. He went out and checked the truck, but it's so funny. He's in here listening to this. Okay. But yeah, I'm about to check in. It's a drop, so I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with you guys once I get on the yard. Okay, so get my gloves. I'll walk around this way. This will complete the vlog. This will complete the vlog for this delivery. Oh, the snow is so soft. I'm so childish. Oh my goodness. Ooh, ooh, see, look at that. Me over there not paying attention, about to bust my damn ass in the snow. Okay, but yes. So we have parked the truck. She's parked. Get the snow off my feet. Yeah, so we're gonna unhook, do all of that stuff, and I am gonna see you guys later. See you guys later.
They be saying lately, where you been at? Where you been at? Where you been at? They be saying lately, where you